All right, well, we're gonna start keeping the level on here. I'm at what, level 20 right now? Yeah, that's where I'm sitting at. Level 19. Okay, we're at level 19, and we're just gonna keep leveling. Yeah, push into. I guess we're gonna be pushing into the Pathfinder soon, since we're in Act 2. So let's keep on keeping on. Move it. Keep on moving. Only stuck in proximity.
I shall overcome.
Let's do... sound effects down. Still up to touch. Actually use a little bit more volume in my ears. There we go. Yeah, that's better. So I really like the crossbow so far, but I think it might be in better hands with a Ranger. If you want to use the projectiles, if you want to use the gas or the grenades, I would think maybe, yeah, the mercenary would be better because of where the tree starts. But I think if you're using projectiles, I don't know, we'll see. I still like my Merc. I need to look at it better, see if I can find a better crossbow. It's about that time. Wait, what a minute. It's gonna give me 25% reduced damage? Just straight up? It's gonna give me damage reductions? Just straight up. Okay. I mean, the energy shield is whatever, but 25% reduced damage? Okay. I'll take that. I'm not too worried about anything else right now anyway. We're just fucking in Only level 19, or yeah, 19, right? Yeah, only level 19. We worry more about resistances and whatnot in the later game. In the later game. We're not playing hardcore, so. I'll dip my toes in the hardcore here soon. I wanted to play around with a couple of more builds first before I really did, just to see what playstyle I wanted to kind of adapt to. I think the crossbow. I think I'm gonna, yeah. I like the crossbow, I'm not gonna lie. Dude, I played it. Okay, so honestly, man, the controls are really fucking janky. I just wanted to check it out. I wasn't gonna play for long. Well, like, so it's set up like, what is it, the mouse to joy? Have you ever used one of those programs? So you move the cursor around with your left stick, and you select with the right trigger is like your. It's really. I mean, I could probably go in and remap and make it feel better, but it was like, ugh, I think I might play this with a fucking mouse. It's, you just could tell it. Well, I just don't get why they couldn't. I mean, the game was on PlayStation. I mean, I respect it. I might go in and look and see if there's a way. Your options are very, really limited. I know it was janky, but not like that. Not that janky. You could at least move around. If I remember correctly, you could move around with the analog stick, couldn't you? I don't remember it being that janky on PS1.
She's insane. Insane? Shut your mouth, traitor! Explode! Flash! Breathe it in! Eye of the sun! Slow down! Breathe it in!
What the? Okay. Did you just see that shit? Did you just see what happened?
An iron, flesh and bone. What is the difference?
That's fucking. I was not expecting that shit to hit it, explode like that and fucking do that much damage. Holy shit.
Insane? Shut your mouth, traitor! Boom!
I guess the biggest problem is I've got gas grenades on the map too. Get out of here. No, I'm just not fucking taking it seriously. I wasn't expecting the gas grenade to do that much damage on the explosion. That shit right there, what the fuck, man? That does so much. Yeah, well, I'm not gonna play meta broken. I don't do meta builds, so I probably won't be playing monk for a while, especially a flicker monk. Okay, you want to get the fuck away from me with that shit, huh? I guess I'll just stick right up on your ass since you're doing that shit, huh? Just circle you. There you go. Just circle your ass and just... That shit. Well, no, that's fine. I'm just saying I probably won't get to one of that kind of shit in a while because I don't do meta builds. Especially in an early access game where the broken's gonna get fixed. I'm not gonna dump any resources and time into something that I know that's gonna get fixed.
What are you waiting for? Get me out of here! Winds praise you. 1,000, please. Take
So I'm staying away from Monk, period, right now. Because, yeah.
1,000, please. Take.
Staying away from Warrior and I'm staying away from Monk right now. Nah, dude. Nah, man. Fuck. No. Well, because Warrior's broken and shit, and they need to fix him. And Monk is broken and OP, and they're going to nerf him. That's why. I don't want to spend any kind of time and investment into a class that's going to get changed. There's plenty of other classes and affinities to play around with. I don't need to play with those two right now. Let them fix it. You did a shield toss. Who's got shield toss? Is there a shield toss in this game? You play pinball, man. Shield toss and Grim Dawn is where it's... That's pinball.
Such ancient power.
What's that, Worm? How's it going, dude? Anything worthwhile over here? Intelligence.
Here for a story?
You ended up going Ranger? You're wrecked. Yeah, don't the warrior. Yeah, I started playing Ranger the other night. I did too much on my Merc last night. Didn't play much on the Ranger. Got him through Act 1, so I just kind of started Act 2 with my Ranger. I'm at level 19, but I'm playing. It is clunky. It's clunky. But you know, it feels a little bit better when you get later in. So, in my opinion, with the Merc is he feels clunky, but he feels real tanky in the early game. But when you get towards the end game, and it's an armor issue, really. It's the armor issue. If you build into armor and strength and whatnot, the Merc feels good leveling until you hit end game, and then that's well, that's the problem with all armor. It just goes to shit. So. Then you're gonna have to. That's why I did so many respecs on my Merc to play with. Where I finally settled where I was settled. So energy shield and evasion was a good settling point for it. For now, at least.
Speak up.
Yeah, for now at least. You know, when they, like I said, they're looking at armor as an overall. So we'll see what happens in the later on. My merc might go back to using armor if armor turns out to be decent later on. It's just weird not using armor after so many years of, you know, putting armor on builds, regardless of what you were playing, you know. It just feels weird not using armor.
Fight to the last.
Speaking of weapons, I need to look at, see if there's anything I can upgrade right now.
If you want the trick, I will.
What you got here? Ooh, we got lightning damage. Yep, that's the truth. That is truth. It's 1 to 30, 36. See, here's the problem that I've got that I'm gonna have right now. There's no... Might as well just put some quality on it for now. Call it a day until I see a significant upgrade. Everything's working okay. I think I needed to see some boots, right? Yeah, I need movement speed. Looking for movement speed. Chaos resistance on it. Kind of nice. No movement speed? So, yes, suck.
Sands guide you.
Is there anything I can use in my uniques that have movement speed on it? We got live fire resistance. Hey, that doesn't seem too bad right there. Can't use it though. Thorns, movement speed, life, threshold, movement speed, life. Those are the same fucking ones. Let's see, 20%, 58 to life. Okay, we'll use those. We will use them those. Give me thems. We don't need thems in our inventories. Yeah, yeah. There's a lot of cool art in this game. I'm not gonna lie, especially when you get. It's really like. I'm surprised people haven't complained about shit in this game. Like I said, I mean, I don't mind it. Some of the stuff that I've seen in it, I don't mind it at all. But I'm like, holy crap! Somebody hasn't complained about that. Like the fact that. Well, this right here.
Slaves. The Marraketh really are a brutal people.
I'm surprised there's not some kind of uproar with the fact that these people have slaves that are pulling their caravan. What's the so? They still use the S word. Yeah, yeah, I have. I think one of my favorites on the witch's dialogue is if when you're in the middle of town and you press one of your attack buttons, and she goes, no, can't kill them, not yet at least, or no, not yet, something along those lines, or not yet at least. So I heard something about one of the items on my merc that I want to check out. Apparently spelled Cascade works for it. And I also heard that there might be a bug with triggered spells on the passives, and that those nodes that I've spec'd into might not be doing shit. Yeah. So we'll have to do some testing.
What?
You got lightning rings? Plus 29 in an invasion rating, huh? Yeah.
I will tell you.
I'm just saying, I don't get offended by shit like that. I'm just surprised that there hasn't been some kind of, oh my god, think of the children. Let me off. So one of the biggest things I wanted to check out, Worm, is I'm using a crossbow with my Ranger, and I'm going Pathfinder because it eliminates movement speed, or it doesn't eliminate, but it takes down the movement speed penalty for aiming. So when I'm firing, I'm not gonna be moving this fucking slow anymore. I'm gonna be moving at like actual speed. So I want to check and see if, yeah. Well, I saw somebody doing a rapid fire build that was doing that, and I was like, that's a fucking fitness. So it wasn't my idea. I stole it. I'm not gonna lie. I saw the idea. I was like, that's cool. Oh man, I wonder. And I'm like, I'm gonna put it on my crossbow. I want to see if he's doing rapid fire. I'm not gonna do rapid fire. But the idea of using that ascendancy to eliminate the aiming was awesome. And since I'm not using grenades in my mercenary build, I think that maybe what I was trying to do might benefit better on a Pathfinder.
Nature rewards the fleet of foot.
Head up this way for more movement speed. What do you mean? Hold on one second. I'm not quite sure what you're trying to ask. Yeah, the first and second one, yes. Yeah, so that's what kind of, yeah, right here, in the Trial of Corruption, this is pretty much leading me to where I get my first ascendancy. And then you'll get the other one for the ultimatum. And yeah, for the first two, it shows you what you got to do. And then the last ones you've got to get on your own. But you do the same thing to get them. So they do show you how to get them. It's just getting them is the challenge. The first two are easy gets. The first one is extremely easy. I actually think the first two are... I think the first Chaos one is really easy. Especially if you got something that can do some decent damage and you can run through it pretty quick, like, because it's short and you don't have to rely on, like, it just depends. No, you shouldn't be able to Google it. You shouldn't need to Google how to do that. Like I said, it's leading me to do it right now. That's where it's taking me. I'll run across it. You do need something to do it, but it's not difficult to get. You shouldn't have any issues. Oh, okay. I was like, did something do reflect it? No, that fucker shot me with an arrow. Betcha you playing a ranger too? You just play monk. Have you even gotten the end game yet? With any of your characters? Or have you quit out after like level 5? Well, what about that one where I helped you kill that boss? Did you give up on him? You just gave up on him? Was that the one you just... You got him to 38? Okay. Wondering if that's just not going to be... Will that work? I don't think that would work. Oh, so it literally just adds one extra bolt into it. Okay, that's why it's not very good for this particular skill. Okay, that makes more sense. I just don't know what I want to put in this last slot because I really don't think that was doing much. It didn't feel like it was doing much. I guess not. I guess it's not reloading fast enough. I guess fresh clip would work better on this. Yeah, because it's only getting like 1 or 2% more. Yeah, okay. Going. Get out of that fucking tempo portal. These assholes with this fucking bullshit. Regenerate life, man. Does the regenerate life need to be that fast?
In my sights.
Fucking A, dude. Taking bosses down quicker than that.
Now this will come in handy.
Will it? Is it any good? Oh, well, yes, I will say it is.
High velocity rounds pierce through enemies and deal on hit. Galvanic shards create arcs of lightning, which are
Yeah, so we can use level 6 gems now. Good deal. We'll upgrade the other skills here when we go back. I know what those fucking holes mean.
Face me!
Okay. I'm gonna take a break for. I know it's a short one, but dinner's ready. I'll be back in a little bit for later on in the evening, here in a couple hours. But you guys have a good one. I'll be back then here shortly, or a little bit later. So get back to leveling this fucker up and see what part we can get to him tonight. Anyway, so you guys have a good one. We'll be back later. See ya.